Alrighty guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Reincarnated as a Slime episode 24, the finale! And then we're gonna be, this isn't the last thing we're doing, we're gonna be doing the two OVAs after this, but this is the final episode for the season, which is weird because the last episode seemed like a finale, so I'm not sure how they're gonna be doing that. But apologies also, my air conditioner is on, so it just got really warm in my room and I haven't been able to have it on because I'm recording multiple videos right now. So that's what's going on with that if you're wondering why that's on, if you can hear it. Also guys, don't forget there's a poll. I think by the time you guys see this, the poll will have like 1 or 2 days left on it. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, guys. It's a tie between Seven Deadly Sins and Rising Shield Hero right now. So if there's still time in the poll, you guys can go there. I have a video on my channel about the poll, and the link is in the description, so you guys can check that out. And if you haven't voted yet, you can do that, and it'll you may be able to sway the vote if you decide to vote for Seven Deadly Sins or Reincarnated. But yeah, if not, then I'll just be doing like some kind of random number generator, to randomly generate a number between like 1 and 2 and set one of them to 1, one of them to 2, and randomly pick it. Anyways, but yeah, so last episode, like I said, it was kind of a conclusion. We had a where are you now kind of thing for all the characters, or most of the characters. We got to see them back in the town and everything. All the kids are saved. We had a kind of recap kind of thing, and we had some teasers for the future. So I'm not sure what this episode is going to bring. Either it's going to be more teaser, or maybe just some fun with Rim in his village. Maybe them going back and seeing it, uh, more expanded or something, because he's been gone for several months, I believe. But yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen in this episode, so let's just jump right into it, shall we? And for you full-lengthers, we are going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Blood Moon? What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't pick the wrong show, did I? Oh, jeez. What is happening? Okay. So that's when this guy came about. Interesting. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. Kind of like took her soul. He said emotions, but maybe it's like some kind of soul trade kind of thing. Damn. So she summoned a demon to get revenge for something. Might be the last time we see this intro. I don't know what they do for an intro in the OVAs, if there is one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You just fly away. All right. Yeah. All right. Huh. Interesting. So a bunch of like adventurers to take on this demon, possibly. It seems like. Hmm. Damn. An important figure, the minister. Oh no, I don't know who they are. The two silver wings, I don't know. I'm guessing strong champions by their reaction. Damn. Hmm. Oh. Oh god. They're just gonna force them all to go. It's gonna be a slaughter. That's messed up. Oh, he's trying to get his body back. An archdemon. Spooky. Ooh. It's gonna be known. Ah, that too. Okay. Can you imagine if it had a name? Ah, okay. You need a name to be an archdemon. So either they just don't know the name, this guy's keeping secrets, or he's somehow just that strong without a name. Damn. Damn. That's brutal. What? Was he possessed by a lesser demon? Or is that just like what happens when you die, like, in this area or something? I don't know. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. Is this the guy from the beginning of the episode? Yep, it's him. Hmm. So did they fake it to control the people, I suppose, maybe? Yep. Yeah, they're trying to manipulate the people, I suppose. Hmm. Ooh. Kuro. Interesting. I thought he was the demon, so is he not? She has a fire spirit. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Man, I have like a real itch. I think it's one of my mustache hairs. Ooh. They're going ham. Hmm. Oh boy. Ooh. I have a feeling that was not enough to kill him. Yeah. Wings? Damn. I did feel a little bit of pain, but that makes it fun. Damn. What was that? Whoa, we lost an arm. What? That time compression? Is it infinity? What? Your mask surpasses time. Poof, and he's gone. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. He definitely seems like he would be the black one, possibly. Yeah. They all overestimate her ability, I think. Based on, I don't really know her ability either, but based off her internal monologue of, you know, he held back and it was still spooky. What is this ominous place? Damn. Interesting. Hmm. We need to sacrifice you. Hmm. Orthos? What? He's that champion they mentioned before? Interesting. Alright. So he consumes to make himself stronger, kind of like Rem and the Orc Lord. Oh boy. I mean, we obviously know Shizu lives here, right? Because this isn't where she dies, so not much risk to be worried about, right? Through this whole thing. The question is, a greater demon general, legendary class. Oh, he's an archdemon, okay. Damn. So how does she get out of this? That's a question. Does she defeat him? Which I doubt it, because I'm guessing this is seeding future content, right? Hmm. Creepy old men with their weird smiles. Uh-oh. Oh, he came back? Interesting. Okay. It was just the night guy, I guess. I wouldn't say that. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, for them being stronger, they didn't last very long. Didn't even put up a fight. Oh, for a dependent of red. Yeah, he's definitely Black Noir or whatever, right? Jesus Christ. Alright. Hmm. Damn. Alright. Probably Rim's people. Rim and his people. So he's watching all that. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Whoa. Whoa! Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that is the end of the final episode. Alright, so we have, interesting. So they kind of told us the result of that arc, right? At the end there? If I'm not mistaken? I want to reread that again real fast. The mask showed up again, so it's true. Sorry, guys. I know you guys came here for a discussion. I just wanted to rewatch it one more time. Sometimes the chat lines move so fast. Thus silent and one-sided though it was, Rimuru and Black had their fateful first encounter. Black would later be summoned by Rimuru and received a name, Diablo. Okay. So there wasn't too much there. That I pretty much got it all. So, interesting. I guess I did not expect this episode. We had a part of Shizu's past where she was going on a mission to defeat some very strong demon. It ended up being a, you know, maybe a whole country or a kingdom or whatnot ruled by demons in general. They created this legend of the champion Orthos who sealed away the demon but never said how. And it turns out Orthos was the demon all along and just made up this story and then just started ruling the country, which is interesting. They tried to bring people here, claim them as demons, and kill them, trying to take out all the strong adventurers, you know, that would show up, I suppose. I'm guessing that's not all the strong adventurers in the world. Maybe it was at the time, actually. Because I was thinking, because Rim wasn't there, but obviously Rim wasn't even in this world yet, I'm guessing at that point. Interesting. And then this guy showed up, which we had summoned in the very beginning by someone who just wanted revenge, did like some kind of blood sigil, managed to summon this super strong demon, which is impressive, although she died, so I don't think we're going to get any more development on who that was. So I don't think it's too important. I mean, maybe they do go into some kind of detail in the manga or the future stuff about who she is, but somehow she was strong enough to summon this. I'm guessing it was Black Noir, one of like the three top demons. It seems like I forget they're like progenitors or something. I forget the exact word that they used. Which is pretty crazy, and apparently the mask has some kind of power that is so strong it was able to knock off one of his arms, and he's that strong, so I'm guessing the Black Noir guy, that's what I'm going to call him, is stronger than Shizu, but not stronger than the mask, I suppose. That's what I got from Shizu's internal monologue and what that guy kind of said about the mask being such a strong item and stuff like that, right? Which is pretty crazy. It leads me to even more curiosity because we had the last episode where we had that ghost spirit possess that girl. I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. Was it Chloe or was that the other one? Either way. And they said she came from the future and is kind of like trying to revive herself, that spirit. So it makes me wonder if that mask has a similar trait where maybe it's gone to the future, gone back in time, and kind of like stored up its power doing this countless times over, however many years, or centuries, or millennia, and just stored up this like infinite power kind of thing that's going on. I obviously could be wrong about that, but that's just what made me think of it, considering I'm pretty sure Shizu got that mask from that hero that we saw as a spirit kind of thing, which is very interesting. And then I also wonder, the mask was cracked and Rim fixed it, so does it still have its super strong properties? And also they said you're strong enough to wield the mask. Does that mean Rim is like powerful enough to wield the mask too? Or is there a difference between putting the mask on your face and actually using the power of the mask, like Shizu did this episode? I'm unsure. I don't know. But that was just another thing that I thought of. But turned out that they did a good job demonstrating Shizu's strength, because Shizu and the mask, I suppose, is better to say, because she managed to push back Black Noir, made him lose an arm, but she said that he held back, so they also power scaled him as well by him coming back and defeating this demon that Shizu wasn't able to defeat. So it's like kind of a cool power dynamic that they decided to show off here, and he managed to destroy the dude's soul, and said that he's supported by Red or something. So I'm wondering if this Orthos demon was kind of like this Arc Demon was a Arc Demon of the Red Progenitor, or whatever that word is. And then there's Black Noir, who is like a different faction, who might not be allies, might not be enemies of the Red One, but had no problems destroying Orthos. And apparently ended up becoming friends with Rim in the future, and was given the name Diablo, which is really cool. I always love Diablo-themed stuff, just because, I like seeing the different stories people come up with it, because Diablo is one of the first computer games that I played, which really sparked my love for playing on PC. And I absolutely played the crap out of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 as video games. I know that there's a lot more mythos around Diablo than just the video game. I know it didn't originate there, so don't, mix me up with that. But I just love the game, so whenever I hear Diablo, I just get excited, so I look forward to seeing what kind of stuff they do with that, right? But yeah. I wonder if they're gonna get another season. I'm not sure. I like the show. If I'm gonna go into kind of like a review of the whole show, I like the show, but I wasn't like, it's not the favorite thing it's not the worst or the best thing I've ever watched, right? It's not bad. There's a lot of funny moments. I think thinking of it as a comedy is what really helped me like the episode, or like the show. But it did slow down a little bit towards the end. I felt like everything was moving so quickly up until this arc with the kids moved a little bit slower. I talked about that before. But, because we grew so quick, right? Rim was suddenly in this world, met a dragon, consumed the dragon, befriended and named, goblins, direwolves, became friends with the dwarves, so much happened what felt like so quickly. And then the pacing just kind of changed at the end, which was interesting. And then this last episode also threw me for a loop, because the previous episode felt like it should have been the ending, and then it decided to throw this random episode in here to give us some more background, not background, but a little more information on the guy that we saw last episode, and stuff like that. So, but for the show in an entirety, I would say I think I would have enjoyed this one as a binge a lot more, just because watching it week to week, There was a lot of enjoyment I had every time I watched it, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh, I get to record this episode this week. But it's kind of an unfair comparison because I've been watching My Hero Academia alongside this, and that's just my favorite show of all time. So I naturally like try to sort of compare other shows to it, um but yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's not my favorite. Like I said already, it's not my favorite show, but it's not the worst show ever. I've definitely watched worse anime. If you check out my anime list, I have some bundles of crap, honestly, on that anime list that are just like, at least in my opinion, very boring. I watched a lot of slice of life for a while because I was watching. There was a point where I'd binge the crap out of a ton of anime, and I'd basically, as soon as a season would finish, a season as in like a section of anime, you know, where they come out with like, I don't know, there's like 15 or more animes that come out in like, you know, winter 2019 or something like that, you know, like sections like that. I'd watch almost every single one of those except for like the ecchi ones that are like, you know, borderline, basically all fan service essentially. I'd skip a lot of those. There were some that I watched of those too, but they're very few. Um, and watching, you know, almost every anime in the season, there's bound to be some that aren't that great, you know, and I ran into that a lot. But that being said, I definitely think this is on the upper side of good. If I like, I guess if I were to give this a rating, I'd give it like probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. But I don't do a lot of rating, you know, so I don't really have a good gauge for that. Like, there's a lot of shows that would probably fall in that like 8 or 9 category, and only like 2 or 3 that would be my tens, you know, to give you guys an idea of where my gauge follows, you know, because I don't rate the stuff. Like, I have my anime list, which is in my description. You guys can check it out, but I don't put ratings on the shows. If there's ratings on the shows, it's from when I first started using my anime list. I haven't done it in the longest time. So a lot of those ratings are probably off too, which, to be honest, I should probably just go remove them, just because it's misleading for you guys who don't know that. Prior to me starting this YouTube channel, the only person that looked at my anime list was one of my friends who knew that I stopped doing ratings, so. But anyways, it was a good show. I'd definitely say if you're a fan of the isekai genre, it's definitely like one that you could enjoy. It has a nice little change of pace. I also missed how much Rim was in slime mode. He was in human form a lot more, which took like the real interesting aspect of this isekai as being like the guy being a slime. But then he just started being in human form so much more than slime form that it just felt like a, you know, regular isekai at that point. But anyways, those are just some minor complaints, but yeah, it was enjoyable. It was funny a lot of the times. I love comedies. I love laughing my way through shows. Like, I've gone back and rewatched like Devil is a Part-Timer and stuff like that, just because those kind of shows are fun, where they're just kind of like slice of lifey, but a lot of humor. Granted, Devil's a Part-Timer was a lot more humor focused than this was. This tried to do like a humor and story kind of thing going, where Devil's a Part-Timer tried to do a little bit of story, but mainly was just there for humor. But anyways, guys, I enjoyed the show. We still have 2 more OVAs to watch, but I wanted to do like my summary of the show this episode, since you guys might not watch the OVAs. I'm doing it just for the hell of it. You know, I figured they're there. I already have them and everything, so I figured I'd watch them. And yeah, but I did my kind of show wrap up here just because it doesn't feel appropriate to do it on an OVA, you know? Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and you can check out my description for links to, like I said, my anime list, or Patreon, where you can get access to full length for all of my shows, also early access, so you can see the next episode ahead of time for all of my shows as well. And you're also supporting the channel and everything I do, and allows me to make improvements, which I am going to be trying to work on, like possibly getting a green screen so you guys don't have to look at my like messy background since there's nothing to gawk at. I want to work on getting like a better camera, possibly better lighting and stuff like that going on. I wanna improve for you guys. So, supporting me on Patreon helps me do all that. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the poll if there's any time left. I didn't really gauge it. There's 9 days as of me recording this, and this is gonna release in like a week and 2 days. So it might be ending the day I release this, actually, now that I think about it. So you guys might not get a chance to vote, but anyways, I did mention it in my earlier videos. I made a video on it, so if you missed it, maybe you'll be able to catch the next one. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.